Hello. There are a few more literary elements that I wanted to cover that don't fit in with the plot structure. So I wanted to cover those a little bit separately, so that's why we have a separate video. But another literary element is exposition. This is the who, the what, the when, and we'll just put, and the where. Okay, so this is basically how all of these things are written out and communicated. There's also conflict. See, these all go along with the plot structure. Typically, these are going to go with the preliminary event, the rising action, the initial incidental is the exposition. The conflict is usually going to happen during that rising action. It could happen during the preliminary effect and be carried out. It typically does not wait until the climax, but that's when the conflict is resolved. So this is either internal or external. So in other words, this is either somebody's thoughts, feelings, battling with either the world or other people, or it's actually two people. So the way that they say it is internal or external struggle between opposing forces, ideas, or interests. That's a T. Interest that creates tension. Okay, so these are the people who they have two different ideas about what should be done with the same old building in town that's being run down. These are, two opposing forces or interests. This is the city guy and the country girl, or vice versa. The conflict that happens. And then also this word, suspense. Now the suspense is the uncertainty of the outcome. Oops. This is when you don't know, are they going to fall in love? Is she going to meet somebody new? If it's like a scary movie, are they going to survive? Who's going to live? Who's not? If it's like a war movie, is the person going to make it out of the war and back home or not? So that's what this suspense is the uncertainty of the outcome. If you can guess the end of the movie, there's not a lot of suspense, which can be okay. It could be the type of movie that you want to do. But if you want a movie with a lot of suspense, or a play with a lot of suspense, then you have to make sure that people can't predict the outcome. All right, so that's the rest of the literary elements, besides the plot structure that we went over in the other video. So exposition, conflict, and suspense. And you're going to need to know these. I am going to have a quiz for you to do online, and so there might be some like matching. I'm probably not going to do fill in the blank. It'll probably be like matching questions, okay? So make sure that you know the definitions for each of these.